Ergoids. Incisor teeth. In carnivores and omnivores, they're short and pointed. In herbivores and humans, they're broad, flattened, and spade-shaped. Canine teeth. In carnivores and omnivores, they're long, sharp, and curved. In herbivores, they're dull and short, or long for defense, or sometimes they have none. In humans, they're short and blunted. Molars. In carnivores, they're sharp, jagged, and blade-shaped. In omnivores, they're sharp blades and/or flattened. In herbivores, they're flattened with cusps versus complex surface. In humans, they're flattened with nodular cusps. Chewing. Carnivores swallow their food whole. Omnivores swallow their food whole or do simple crushing. Herbivores and humans need extensive chewing. Saliva. In carnivores and omnivores, it has no digestive enzymes. In herbivores and humans, it has carbohydrate digesting enzymes. Stomach acidity. In carnivores and omnivores, it's pH 1 or lower. In herbivores and humans, it's pH 4 to pH 5. Length of the small intestine. In carnivores, it's 3 to 6 times the body length. In omnivores, it's 4 to 6 times the body length. In herbivores, it's 10 to 12 or more times the body length. In humans, it's 10 to 11 times the body length. Colon. In carnivores, it's simple, short, and smooth. In omnivores, it's simple, short, and smooth. In herbivores, it's long, complex, and may be sacculated. In humans, it's long and sacculated. Liver. Carnivore and omnivore livers can detoxify vitamin A. Herbivore and human livers cannot detoxify vitamin A. Kidney. In carnivores and omnivores, the urine is extremely concentrated. In herbivores and humans, it's moderately concentrated. Nails. In carnivores, they have sharp claws. Omnivores have sharp claws. Herbivores have flattened nails or blunt hooves. Humans have flattened nails. Also, meat eaters typically have very few sweat glands, such as only on the paws. Herbivores and humans often have many sweat glands throughout the surface of their bodies. So why go vegetarian? Do it for the environment. A UN report released in 2006 showed that farming produces more greenhouse gas than cars when measured in their CO2 equivalent. Cutting down on or excluding meat from our diets can also solve world hunger by effectively using land and resources. It takes up to 16 pounds of grain just to produce 1 pound of meat. Imagine going straight to the food source and getting 16 times the food. For animals, killing is one of the worst possible cruelties. A 2008 article by Gauri Konaswaran and Daniel Nierenberg in the Environmental Health Perspectives Journal mentions that 56 billion land animals are reared and slaughtered for human consumption annually. Why do farm animals deserve 10,000 holocausts every year? Why do they deserve to be raised and slaughtered in the nightmarish conditions of factory farms? Let's start a counter to watch the rate that animals around the world die from the meat, dairy, and egg industries. The counter will start at 0 and increase at the rate animals are being killed. Do it for yourself. The China study shows that people who eat vegan diets and avoid animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and milk will lower the chance of getting or even reverse the development of chronic diseases. Several major religions promote vegetarianism as a way to aid mental health. Being vegetarian promotes nonviolence and the Buddha belief that great compassion cannot exist with the eating of meat. Scientific evidence also backs up the Buddha's belief. An international survey conducted by more than 10 scientists between 2007 to 2008 also shows a correlation between compassion for animals and compassion for other humans. The survey asked people about human rights issues and animal rights issues. It appeared more than once that people who did not care much about animal rights issues also did not care much about human rights issues.
You're not going anyplace anymore, Ellen. Because I'm going to kill you. I decided that definitely this morning.
Many of us have heard about the correlation between serial killers and their cruelty to animals when they were younger. An Australian police study showed that 100% of sexual homicide offenders examined had a history of animal cruelty. If you think becoming a vegetarian will make you weak and ill, please read about Mac Danzig, the Ultimate Fighter 6 winner, UFC fighter, former lightweight champion of the Gladiator Challenge and King of the Cage, and a strict vegan. Dave Scott, Ironman Triathlon World Champion, and oh yeah, the first person to win it 6 times. He's also a vegan. Mike Mauler, a vegan and a strength trainer of the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Frank Shamrock. Bill Pearl, a 4-time Mr. Universe winner, winner of Mr. USA, winner of many other awards, and a vegetarian. There are heaps of top-level athletes with vegetarian diets. Seeing that it is such a healthy choice, this is no surprise. If you think vegetarianism isn't a smart idea, do some reading about Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and Leonardo da Vinci. They were all vegetarians. Humans are capable of being omnivores, which is great because it helps us survive extreme situations such as famines and ice ages. However, we are almost entirely designed for vegetarian diets. Being a vegetarian has proven to be healthier than eating meat. It's very easy to be a vegetarian. Imagine being able to eat many delicious, cheap, low-calorie meals. Forget eating small, high-calorie, intestine-clogging servings of expensive meat, which can make you feel too guilty to eat more out of fear of gaining weight. Keep a happy, healthy, and full stomach, and keep away from the doctor. Here are some things everybody can do to make a difference. 1. Start a balanced vegetarian diet. You can start by searching for recipes. 2. Share this information and this film with others.